Hi guys, in this video I'll talk about the tier list of KR now. So in KR balance now, we already have the 4 points of arc passive 120, 98, and 70. Also, because my main character is 7000 plus, I will talk about the 7000 plus case, which are very strong now with some relic book, not full relic book in here. And because now I'm playing that high art level content with just my main character, and I play the main character with my static groups. So it is not my just own opinion, personal opinion, and just get some opinion of my static group who have many high art level characters and go the many normal groups. Also, in here, in my thinking, the January 2020 will be the balance patch, because before balance patch also released when the Kazuro second lane version is released, and now it is the balance patch term is almost there, and next Wednesday is the new lane is opened. So in my thinking, we can check that this tier list is real or not by the checking the nerf and buff. Also that because Also, that experience of my static group members are there, but in here, my static groups members are all person, so they will also agree with the opinion of normal users that inban, which is the biggest KR Lostark community, but always inban users are fair to that make the balance patch, because when they are said that Legacy Scatter is OP, Legacy Scatter don't get the nerf, and when they say Service Fist is very weak, Service Fist get the nerf like that. Bad directions or bad opinions is always happening in ban. So you guys can see it with just funny. So let's start it. So where is the demo? Oh, here. First is S-Rank. What is S-Rank is, if their spec is same, then A-Rank cannot win the S whatever they do. Even if if S-Rank make the mistake, it can be covered. But if they make the big mistake, then A can win sometimes. Also, if there is no mistake with both and A have the more good spec than S, also S are win. This is the now balance. So in my thinking, now Lostark balance is not that very bad, because some of top tiers and some of little bottom tiers, except them, it is very good well balance. So S tier is first is Sword Fist, Deathblade, Glaivier, and Arcana. In here, this destroyer have the very good damage potential and high damage, but its condition is bad than other S tier. So I think it is the almost bottom of S tier. So, and then A-Rank. A-Rank, if they have the good spec and S-Rank makes some mistake, then they can win S. And also VSB, if their spec is same, then if A make the little mistake or B make the good damage angles, then A can lose to the B. It is Sword Fist and Soul Eater Legacy Scouter. After the arc passive is open first main node, Legacy Scouter is very good, and Demonic, and after that before balance patch, this Devil Hunter become very good, and Breaker, Scouter, Bearish Artillerist, and Berserker, both of Verdancer, and Scraper with Swiftness, Sharpshooter, Leafer, and Sorceress. In here, because of this Kazuro's second lane, the identity character is very weak because of the Berserker is disappeared so many times. So at first, Berserker is released, this identity character like Bearish Artillerist and Igniter is very weak. But after it become the super damage burst after graduation of Karma system, now identity character also show the good performance. But in here, if Smargate have some thinkings, they will buff off that Bearish Artillerist and Igniter and Summoner, because they are identity character without any mobility. So thinking the Kazuro's first late and third late, it should be got some buff for the damage, for the high risk, high return, or give some mobility. If they don't get any buff, in my thinking, it is just low return, high risk characters. Next is B. I said you, B can win the A and can lose to the C. In here, gap of F, S between A is very big, but A, B, C gap is very sharp, and C to the D gap is very big. D is Gunslinger, Devil Hunter, Demonic, Striker, Arcana, Soul Eater, Berserker, Destroyer, Leafer, and Summoner, Slayer. Some of them can talk. You should down the Slayer and Destroyer and some other things, but in my thinking, just my thinking, because it is my thinking, I think most of them is better than this C-Length. Next is C-Length. This Aeromancer, Gunslinger, Breaker, Striker, Firepower, and Gunlancer, Scraper, Sharpshooter, Summoner, and Flip-Flux. Normally there is the class who have the high swiftness, so high comfortable, and have the more better class engraving than in other. So they don't have the good favor. D rank is Burst, Glaiver, Gunlancer, Aeromancer. I know that normally, if you think that Firepower and Reflux and this Summoner should also go to the D, but why I divide like that is, there is the user of these three things, but in here, there is no user in this burst and this Glaiver, this class engraving. I know that they are sometimes stronger than this three class engraving, but because there is no users in Rancor, so that's why I give them D, because gap of that other class engraving is very big. And about this Aeromancer and Golancer, because they are so weak, I give them to the D. Also, this Red Golancer is weaker than Blue Golancer with full head attack, but they cannot give the Lelasia or some shield to the party now. I think some balance patch should be happen. But in here, always Smartgate make the balance patch based on the end content, and now next week Kazero's third light will be released, so change of end content, change of meta will be happen. So we can check if there is the new balance patch at next Wednesday. This tier list is right. So normally it is 50% of my personal opinion, 30% of my city group's opinion, 20% of that in-band user's thinking. But after the inline mod tab is happen, you guys can give the more side node level, and it means the class who have the good side sub node efficiency like Surface will be more stronger, and a new late because of meta change, it will be more. Yes, one more change is happened. So thank you for watching, and if the Kazero's third late is released, I will make the try, and if I become the expertizer, I will make the tier list one more time. So thank you for watching.